Still recall a time when they were rivers and floodplains. Evidence of a long oceanic period before the red planet lost most of its water to space. Closer to the Sun and on the inner limits of habitability lies Venus. About the same size as Earth, its dense atmosphere sees temperatures soar to over 400 degrees Celsius. Far too hot for water. But in 2008, the Venus Express spacecraft detected a signature highly suggestive that water once flowed on the surface here too. For a brief moment, billions of years ago, not one, but 3 worlds with oceans and rivers orbited the Sun.
Bobo 識聽嚟㗎啦，嗌 Bobo 佢真係擰住頭咧。以前都唔睬你㗎嘛。今晚10點10喎，2種喎，啱你睇喎。
She will raise suspicion.
Where are you taking me? I'm pregnant.
Tonight, Extent at 10:50 on Pearl. Hong Kong has seen more innovative indoor games emerge. 3 new ones were introduced to Hong Kong in the past 11 months. Are they a viable business in high-rent SAR? Also on Money Magazine, as part of Guangdong's Free Trade Zone, we take a look at Qinghai's development, a hub for finance and startups. Friday night at 9 on Pearl.
好精神喎 ，Bobo 睇電視添喎而家。
銀行戶口啲錢唔見咗一截，梗係嚇到面都青埋啦！就算提款卡而家已經採用晶片技術，保安程度提升咗好多，但係喺你用櫃員機嘅時候，冇留意有冇人偷睇你嘅密碼，更加冇睇下有冇鬆脱嘅零件、可疑嘅裝置或者鏡頭，咁咪唔啱咯。撳機提款要學精，避免中招，面都青。
I want to go to Berlin.
Oh, I've never felt like this before.
I want to find the perfect hotel for us.
Shout it out, I will sing it from the...
And I want to book it for the best price. Are you with me? Hotel Trivago.
Tuned for precision, just of the future with the latest technology, delivering cloud values at your fingertips for business customers. Walk TNT, cloud at your fingertips.
飛利浦 Sonicare 特有專利聲波科技，釋出嘅液體清潔動力能深入罅隙，潔齒更徹底。飛利浦 Sonicare 聲波震動牙刷。
Innovation and you. Philips.
佢個無條尾整污咗個鏡頭啊
K Beauty Cushion Heat.
所謂啫。
韓式裸妝新浪潮，每4個受訪韓國女性有3個使用 cushion 產品。Laneige BB Cushion Pore Control 特有 Pore Purifying Complex， 修護毛孔，持久清爽，締造韓式透薄裸妝，無懼炎夏，持久不脫妝。你仲猶豫？另有水感亮白 BB Cushion 打造不同妝效 Laneige。
Why this watch? This watch has witnessed the epic, the world's most famous fortnight, and a century of traditions unchanged. It's heard the hush of the crowd, the whip of the maestro, on the lawn of the court's center stage. It doesn't just tell time, it tells history.
If animals could talk.
You wanna talk? Let's talk.
We get the girl.
Animals are experts on mating. You need to unlock your inner being. But you showed confidence, and that's what you're not doing with the girl.
Sunday, Zookeeper on Pearl's Weekend Blockbuster.
if alien life ever existed on Mars or Venus, no trace of it has yet been found. What is certain, though, is that our star is central to the story of life in our solar system. But the Sun is just one of billions of stars in the Milky Way. So in our hunt for aliens, we must determine exactly how many of those stars are capable of supporting life. I'm going to start with that one. That's called a red dwarf. Come here. This could be the Sun. Are you okay for a big one? There you go. This is a little tiny white dwarf. Okay. There's a little white dwarf. There you go. Can you hold that? There you go. So there are 200 billion stars in our galaxy of many different types, and we've got the whole menagerie represented here. Enormous red stars, enormous blue stars, tiny red stars, tiny white stars. Now, science is not just about looking at the stars and saying there's a nice yellow one, there's a nice blue one. In fact, the very famous physicist Ernest Rutherford, who discovered the atomic nucleus in Manchester, once said all science is either physics or stamp collecting. Stamp collecting is just looking at the stars. Physics is arranging them in a pattern and trying to understand that pattern. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to make what's called a Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. Wish me luck. You guys go all over there. You go over there. You go right over there. You come in here. You come here. You stop from here. That's an orange one. You go there. Exactly there. The Hertzsprung-Russell diagram allows us to organise the stars according to their colour and brightness. When laid out on a graph, nearly all the galaxy's different stars fall neatly onto a line. This line is called the main sequence. These are most of the stars in the galaxy. They're burning hydrogen into helium in their cores. So this is our familiar Sun, the Sun that we see in the sky every day. And it sits on the main sequence. If you come with me. Somewhere around here. A yellow star, an average star. The stars either side of the line are reaching the ends of their lives. The red giant stars have run out of hydrogen to burn and are swelling in size, engulfing any nearby planets. So we can discount the red giants. Over there. Over there. Others, like the blue giants, are so massive that they burn their fuel quickly, collapsing and illuminating the galaxy in a supernova explosion. So the search for stars with habitable planets must focus on the main sequence. Complex life took 3 billion years to evolve. It wouldn't have time to evolve around the brightest of stars, the bright, short-lived stars. So the white stars can go. Go on. If you want to look for planets that could support life and civilizations, you would look at the Sun-like stars, the G and K stars, the orange and yellow stars. These make up 1/5 of all the stars in our galaxy. But new research suggests that there's another type of star that might significantly expand this number. Could we find planets around red dwarfs that can support complex life or civilizations? Well, the jury's still out. There are big problems. Red dwarfs, certainly early on in their lives, are very active stars. So even though they're dim, they throw out vast amounts of radiation, which many scientists think would sterilise planets and prevent life from appearing on those planets. But others think that with the right atmosphere, a planet could cope with the radiation. If they're right, then our odds of being alone shorten immensely. Because red dwarfs are by far the most numerous stars in our galaxy. So our theoretical search for life suggests that there are billions of potentially habitable star systems. And it's to these that we must now look. Trailing behind Earth lies a space telescope nearing the end of its mission to seek out new worlds. Known as Kepler, it has stared unblinkingly at 150,000 Sun-like and red dwarf stars for over 4 years. Kepler looked in the direction of the constellation of Lyra. He studied a small patch, about 0.3% of the entire sky, and about 3,000 light years deep. It was looking for a telltale, minute dip in light from a distant star that would reveal a new world. A planet passing in front of its star.